Hello folks, and welcome back to the Batcave. Yes, it still exists, as do I. And welcome back to Farm Sim 19 after my wee sojourn in other areas, which we'll get to. But, for now, I thought something a little different, because I've spat the dummy with so many maps recently, just because they want to fall apart on me. So here we are, and on Pleasant Valley. Now this is not the one on the mod hub. I've actually gone on Trello and downloaded the myriad of mods that make up the PV, well, Pleasant Valley and PV Industries. PV Industries is a 16 times, and yes, I did try. I got 2 fields up and running, and it's just too much. It's just simply too much, because basically you're looking at least, I would say, 4 to 6 farms, and possibly 2 or 3 people on each farm, and then you'd be populating it reasonably well. Pleasant Valley, the one I'm on, is a 4 times map, so I think that'll be plenty. Now at the moment, usually you start off up with a chickens are at 15. But maybe me, I decided to do something a bit different. Whether that was a good or bad idea, we'll find out. But at the moment, I've bought Field 35. I have trimmed down my mods a heck of a lot to basically Giants stuff, because I would assume that Giants mods, and I'm just giving an example like the JCB wheel loader, if it's done by Giants, then hopefully it should be a solid mod, and should play on, should use the stuff that's in the game and not bring any foreign bodies to the shenanigans, because that seemed to be the issue. In a game that's kept alive by mods were actually killing it, as far as I was concerned, briefly, so hence why I spat the dummy and went off. So here we are. I bought 35. I have no idea what I'm going to do now, but I thought, if you're vaguely interested, why not come along for the run, because, well, you never know. It could be entertaining, and I don't think I've done it completely from scratch, and when I say from scratch, oh, hang on a cotton picking minute. There you go, that's better. Right, that's what I've done. Oh, yeah, it's raining. Woohoo! So, there's me. No, that way. There's a field over there, honest. You can just see it. Good size. I also get all this green area here. Now, yes, I could sort of take all the trees out and get grass off it. Kind of need to put a farm in somewhere, and I thought even if I put a farm, a very basic farm in a yard in here, then there should still be plenty of room. Now that's intriguing. That looks like a BG8. Right, I'm going to have to have a look. Hang on a sec. Let's just get maybe Mendra, which of course I've left running. Oh, that's a point. That's a very good point. I was also, yes, being a noisy so-and-so. Let's just do that. There you are. And a wee save. Lots of that going on. Right. So, let's go and have a look at that. Because if that's that's a railway bridge. That's probably not the best, but we'll try it. No, wait, oh, I can sneak along the side. Right. Nobody saw nothing, okay? We're clear? Whoa! Okay, lots of that going on. Oopsie. Now, as far as I can work out, unless I'm about to be proved wrong, the factories certainly aren't labelled Alright, that's not marked on the map either. Hang on. Brakes. Cute. Now hang on a cotton picking minute. What is... maybe that. Well, there's a gas station, there's a Western station, and there's something. It is a biogas. Is it biogas? Something plant. Right, okay, well, it's a something plant. Right, so if that. Yeah, it is biogas, isn't it? What's the point? What frame rates am I getting? Not too shabby. There's a flying train. Right, so fuel station. It is, it's biogas, right. So that's... oh, right, there's the bridge across. Right, should I be going to this side then? Because it would kind of make sense... right, stop that. It would kind of make sense... wrong country. To have your farm near a main road. And a crossroads would be much more better. Right, okay, so we'll go with that. Right, anyway, that being the case, first things oh, I just set the reset point up there, didn't I? Oh well. There. So, needle pulling thread. We just leave it where it was. Don't know. Right. Right, so we'll have a wee bit off there, and then about here. That, Alt, there you go, that one. If I've got this right, it should go off to my right. Yeah, okay, that happens too. I am running seasons, and we are on a 60. I'll just check that. Yeah, we are on a 60. Right, there we are, lovely. Then back to there. That was the other thing with the 16 times. Whoa! It took a while to save. And that made me more than a little nervous, I have to say. Right, so we have our reset point. I suppose the first thing is do we have... Now see, this is where I don't know how many bits I have or haven't put in. Why are you not working? Right. Okay, the scroll wheel was not scrolling for some reason. Right, so that one. Forestry, there we are. Did I put the track? I didn't, you know. Oh wait, now do we? Do we? Or are these choppable trees? No, they are munchable trees. Right, well, one way or another, I don't think we're going to be short of trees. So, that being the case, whoopsie, let us do that again, right, and then you, and we're definitely going to do forestry, but we'll just lease it, and the magic sound didn't happen. Okay, did you work? Yes, you did. Alright, well, we didn't get the magic sound, but it still worked. Whether that's a good... right, well, that doesn't seem to have upset itself too much. Right, so, rock and roll, enhanced vehicle... Well, the mods that are out with are this one, enhanced vehicle, no collision cam, because that just drives me barmy. And shop deliveries. So, just clear some room. So, what? I saw you. I saw you. So, I hope everybody's in good form. It's been a wee while and I do kind of apologise. I say kind of apologise because really doing a video in the frame of mind I was in was probably not a good idea. I was just hacked off. And the best thing to do with that is to stop, go do something else and come back to it. And do something else was a free game called Dynasty 2. Now, I've never sojourned in anything like that before, but wow, what a game! It's huge, and it's free to play, which is always a good price. It is just monstrous, and it's an odd kind of a game where, yes, reality has to be severely suspended because, well, you fly around in space, sort of. It's cutscenes more than actual flying per se. You have 3 different classes of character, which are basically tank, fighter and magic user, although they call them Titan, Hunter and Warlock. So yeah, that's what it boils down to. And you go around completing missions, which there are any number of, but it's all based on the solar system. So you start off in the Cosmodrome on Earth, and it's fairly large areas, but it is areas. So you can go to Mars, or you can go to Mercury, or all the other planets, and a few other weird and wonderful ones that don't actually, well, I assume they don't exist. Perhaps it's all a conspiracy. Yes. And got lost. Absolutely got lost. In days of D&D, I used to play a tank. That was just, that was my best role, because not the best in tactical thinking. If there's somebody who wanted to fight, I'll give them a fight. And if there's 4 people wanting to fight, or monsters or whatever, I'll give them a fight too. And the one thing that Destiny 2 does, which I think is brilliant, is you can trundle around on your own quite the thing, and do little adventures and quests and patrols, or you can do a thing called strikes. And if you sign up to a strike, well, basically you get paired up with 2 other people at a similar level, vaguely, and you then have a mission to do as a group, and that's where a mix of characters, and I've only really had it once, where we had 2 hunters and me as a tank. Sorry, Titan even. And it worked really well. For the simple reason that I don't know, there is voice chat in it, and as far as I can see, nobody uses it in game. So whether they're on TeamSpeak or Discord or whatever, pass. I went to Scooby. But well, I just did the tank thing and trundled along behind them as best I could because they move a lot quicker. You have D&D-esque stats, and every one of them is affected by helmet, breastplate, gauntlets, and leggings, or whatever you want the proper term is. I forget, but it's so you can have like 4 different bits that will have a set of stats, and aggregation of them is what your character stats are, which is quite clever because you can, once you get your head round that, and there's a heck of a lot to get your head round for me, you can send the character in the direction you want. So for me, being the tank, it was all about resilience, which is damage you can take, or health in other games, strength, just because a lot of my major attacks were melee based, and the rest of them were just, well, you know, as in how it would fit. But with that particular run, as soon as they picked a fight, or we got told, right, we have to go and clear out this room because there's some bit of information some person needs, or whatever tenuous story we were fed. But the stories are actually quite good, and they do all link up. There's a heck of a lot of thought gone into it, and I'm really, really, really impressed, because for a free game, it's a lot of AAA games could do worse than copy that sort of thing. Anyway, once we got the storyline, we charged off to the front room, first room rather, and they sat at the side, and I thought, oh heck, it's awful busy there, and I just went, charge, and dove into the middle of them, a whirling dervish, and having a ball, because at that point my power, you have 3 different weapons, and you can carry silly amounts of weapons, but my power weapon at that point was a sword, so I just went in swinging my sword like an idiot, and every time I picked a fight with a whole pile of them, the 2 hunters would take out their boss, because each one has an individual sort of like a leader, a squad leader. So I'd distract the squad, they take out the boss, and by the time they've taken him out, I more or less wiped out the squad. So we then flipped to the other way around, where I would go and pick a fight with the biggest guy I could find, and when all the minions came to help, they would pick him off, and that worked a lot better. Mainly because I had by that time switched to my shotgun, and I just love shotguns. They're just so much fun in these kind of games. If you want an idea, think of the first Halo. I don't know any of the rest because shortly after that I jumped ship as far as consoles go. But yeah, think of the first Halo, and it's the same people, Bungie. It's just done so well. Right, now then, so yes, Dynasty 2, you have to be careful how I say that. Right, shush. So, needle pulling thread, we have our area. Right, now hang on, let's just get you backed up completely out of the way. Right, now then, what? Oh, hey, that worked. Right, come, get on top of it. Excellent, right. Lord of all I should be if we do that. So, why have you got your brake lights on? Excuse me, why have you got your brake? You have? Won't see why. Please start the engine first. Right, is that better now? Yes, thank you. What are your random braking shenanigans going on here? Right. Right. Where to start? I think we should have a house pretty much in front of me, actually. So I have that. Now I haven't put any. Well, there you can see. There you go. That's it. There's the one farmhouse. That's the in-game one, and the 2 mods. Now, it doesn't tell you there which one. Oh, I didn't mean that. Well, does it matter? Probably not. Whee! Oh, right, okay, I'm at the wrong bit. Let's just go down here. That way around? No. Oh, that way around. That way around? Right. There's one of them at a jaunty angle. And I suppose we will need sheds. So let us have sheds. And we're very restricted as to what we have there. But hey, it is what it is. Right, so I think we're just going to back onto the river like that. One of them. And we'll have another shed. I think we might. About there, I think. I don't think it is. Right, so about there. Now, if we do one of them, I'm not actually going to. Oh, I haven't done my money, have I? Oopsie. Right, okay, I have to be careful with that then. So, let's do that then. Well, no, we'll not do that. I'll not bore you with that. It's going to happen. You can probably guess, but it's, yeah, we'll figure it out. Right, so we've got 2 of them. I think we should have silos in the middle. That one. Now you've got them. Hang on. What's, oh. Or. Yeah, that's why I've gone a bit light on mods. Because these aren't just single. So if I pick on that one, you've got that, which is monstrous. All sorts. Everything. So you can have the in-game stuff, or you don't. Right. Okay. Well, well, we might get to that then. Okay. So let's be a bit more sensible about it. That's right. So that. We do have one of them to start with then. Right, so that's 225. What's the difference with that then? Ah, it doesn't take all the crops. Right, that'll be why. There you go. Fair enough. So, we'll start with the little dinky guy. Well, not the little dinky guy, is it? Oh, and you get a daily oh, right. So we're going to have to get off a mark pretty quick here. Okay, well, we'll do that. Now wait a minute, if we're going to have him, let's have that there so it's a wee swiping off the road. And we're going to do that. Oh, you won't let me do it there for some reason. Alright. Righty. So that's one of them. And we can extend that away and probably get on the other side of the road. Or we might turn this field into a huge industrial area when we get to that point. But for the moment, that'll do grand. Right, so we have sheds and we have storage. I've not really left myself a lot of room here to get things going. So, let's be canny about it. Right, you're going to be the workhorse basically, because you're the cheapest big boy. Oh, yeah, Right, okay, I'm not going to do that because I can't afford it. Right, okay. Oopsie. Right, so. Yep, you save away. So what's the state of play? What do you need? Of course you do, you need ploughed. Right, so there's going to be a lot of leasing going on because I think I've still got a... Yeah, I've got a loan as well. Pigging Nora. Right, okay. Right. So, we like a challenge, which is probably a good thing. Right, well the Terex can go. That's for one thing. You can go back, so you're not draining things. Right. Now we need a multi-purpose one. So really we want a medium. So hopefully we get something a bit pokey and we can still stick a loader in front of it. What about you? Oh! I left them in. Oopsie. Do you like the look of these old fence? $212. I was kinda hoping. Oh, hang on. Right, just a cotton picking minute. We need a draft horse. Now these ones are, yeah, they're all mods, but they're all giants, apart from those two, I think. Right, so, ooh, like that. Oh yeah. Right, how much is a lease? 11 grand. Right, that's not too shabby. Let's have one of them. Now we're not getting the magic sound, but it is working, I believe. Oh, there you go. Yep, it's there. So, subsoiler. Biggest boy we've got. Oh, what's that? 6 meters, and you do what? Seed. Huh. Oh no, just fertilizing as well. What's your capacity? 3,000. No, forget that. Right, one of them. Yes. Oh, how much are you? 82. Yeah, I think we'll buy that. Oh! We got the fancy sound there, time. Excellent. So, we have our first machine. And not an awful lot of pennies, so I might just leave that there for now. There we are. Sorry if I'm boofing the mic around a lot. But anyway, that's a start. We have a house, we have a runabout, we have sheds, we have a silo. Probably a bit previous for that, to be fair, but anyway. We have a muckle great machine. Yes, there you go. And it sounds good as well now because we sorted that bit out. Actually. So, yeah, you're a square really, so you're going to do stuff? Yes, you're doing stuff. Good, good. I reckon about there. What are you saying, Ted? You're saying no, is the answer. Right, okay. Right there then. Still. No, right. Right, there we go. And as subsoiling we will go. By Jove. And all that. Probably help if we went in a straight line. Now he does have a GPS. I'll go and nab that for the next one. But there you go. So that appears to be going alright. I might go and see a man about a dog and see what we can sort out there. Species seems to have a good line on getting loans, so see if we can do a bit of name dropping and see what we can come up with. But yeah, there you go, Pleasant Valley, 19, mainly using all their mods, one or two of my own. I haven't got the monster cheap plough thing, which I may well do. Oh, not that one. Right, there we go. Oh, actually, tell you what I could do. Just missed it. What am I on? 32. That's probably not too shabby just now. I might go and get some farm some signs. For about half an hour or so, that's going to be a very profitable business. Yes. So we'll set you going like that. And then we jump to you. Do that. Do. I think I put them in, I'm not sure. I think I did. Whoa. That's a big factory. Now, can I... do I actually put stuff into that, or do I just... if I don't know. A lot of experimenting to be done here. Missing function, buying station in 1 in 10 in AXM. What? Right, well, it's already one of the maps, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, we have a fuel silo. Oh, that's right. There won't be anywhere on the map to buy fuel. You have to make it. Righty. Okay. Well, we best get a fuel plant on the go then. So, first things first. Let's farm some signs. So that way round? Yeah. Right, so I'll leave that going. And bizarrely the rain has now started here, so you may or may not be hearing that. But I'll leave Big Bud to churn away on that. And I think that'll do as an intro. So yeah, upshot of all that, I'm going to now do some landscaping and get this all sortified. If you get the chance, download even Dynasty 2. It's free, so why not? It's massive, or monstrous is what I was going to go for, because it's about 80 something gig. It's just absolutely astonishingly big, but you don't get any loading scenes, and some of the areas are pretty huge. You know, they're pretty sandbox, and if you keep going you do run into other players, and it is worldwide multiplayer, but you can do single player. The only thing that bugs me is it still does you have to be online even for the single player bits, which is nuts to me, absolutely nuts. So if your internet connection is not so hot, yeah, that could be a deal breaker, and it would certainly bug me. However, I can't complain. I've got a very stable connection. Might not be the quickest in the world. In fact, it's not. But anyway, it does. Right, folks, good to be back. I'll do a few of these species style, and then I'll release them one at a time, hopefully not all at the same time, which I've done in the past, but I'll try and be sensible about it. I know, but it could happen. It might be sensible, you never know, it could happen. Right, folks, thank you all for watching if you bothered, and if you've not, well, not speaking to you anyway, so there. Hope you're all in good form. I know some of you are having a tough time, and my thoughts are with you. I wish I could help, but half a world away, as the song goes. Hey ho, take it easy and keep it shiny side up. Cheers for now.